planting. First day out to go planting, and I get to quit because a year ago, how long ago did you make the appointment?
6 to 8 months ago. 6 months maybe.
Make a doctor's appointment for a skin checkup because of, you guys remember when I had that big surgery and they took out a chunk here, what, 4 years ago now? Well, anyway, I made the appointment thinking, well, let's see, let's go for July 4th. We don't want to be all scabbed up after the big, what's that they boil you with? Not boil, they freeze you with nitrogen, liquid nitrogen. So I thought, well, okay, July 4th, I want to be looking at my prime.
Dapper. Looking dapper.
Well, I just don't want to be looking like what I'm gonna look like now. So I made the appointment for the beginning of, well, actually you could say almost middle of June.
Well, it is June 10th.
June 10th, right? Thinking that, yeah. Little did I know that I'd be trying to plant yet. So it wasn't too big of a kerfuffle. We're managing with me. Well, let's just say the planter is still moving, but we got to get back out there. I got to get back out there. And Amy's been shuffle Amy today, driving people around.
It's amazing how well it worked out to get Chet to the tractor so you could go get this appointment done. It's been about 2 hours, so that's not too bad when it's a 30-minute drive. So it's a 1 hour of driving. So that's not bad to do the appointment, do all the jockeying, take a quick shower, change your clothes, because I had to bring your clothes with, because I knew how tight it would get. And you don't like to go to town in your work clothes.
No, not when you're going to get your face burnt off. You got to be clean when you're going to get torched up.
I suppose.
Well, yeah, that's Monday check-in. Monday check-in. Okay, well, that's it.
Okay. Yep, that's all I know.
That's all I know too.
Trying to do accounting, but all of these gopher type things kind of interrupt the flow of that, but it's all right. I'm getting them in one by one.
You can do it.
I can do it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a cemetery we just drove by.
Other places rolling.
Oh boy. Yeah, I got like an hour and a half in there and taking over again. Back to the seat tender guy.
I guess so. It didn't take long. Take as long as I thought it would be. Truly ended up to only be about 2 hours, yeah.
Oh, he's already calling.
Oh boy.
He's already calling.
Dad. We're just driving this little far, so he didn't put his seatbelt on.
Push resume. Auto track. Line to Nimbus. I switched it in the screen, so it'll be fine. You don't look like you got much seed there. You might be on fumes. I better get back and load up another load. They're really going out quick.
Good.
Okay. God, my foot is soaking wet now.
Oh, did you get in the puddle?
Yeah. I took 3 steps through it really fast and I survived just good.
The ditch is very full.
It must be the brunts. Right. Okay then. Yeah, you can put the camera on you and it gives you your first ride in the corner. Why? I just want to see it. Is that right? Yeah.
Huh.
Lord have mercy.
Mm.
Okay, goodbye.
Okay.
This guy really likes to talk, doesn't he?
Yeah, we had to shut it off because He does like to talk.
A million questions. It's like, weren't you just planting 2 hours ago? And he's got a million questions. What? How are you making it work 2 hours ago, Dougo?
Oh.
You throw one variable, auto turnaround, which should be easy, and a million questions.
He wants to be sure he does it exactly right.
Yeah. And I was literally just started messing with it in the last half an hour, so I'm not the best to know. I'm no professional. Nope.
Okay, back to the seed tender.
Yeah, we'll load up another batch.
I'm so glad you're able to get back at it. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, it's been a good run. It's gonna rain again tonight.
That's
So
what I heard.
we're gonna most likely be planting until it rains. So if that's 3 in the morning or 2 in the morning or whatever time, or maybe we get done. But we're gonna try to plant like 550 acres with a low-speed planter in one day. So that's a push. It's gonna lapse into the next day.
You can't count it one day then.
Yeah.
It's more than 24 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. I got a friend that always says, "Oh, I planted 500 acres with a 16 row." And I'm like, "Was it past midnight?" Because that don't count.
It doesn't count.
You like to think that way.
Oh, it's funny.
But technically speaking. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta run. I gotta go.
Okay.
See you later.
See ya.
Here.
What are you doing?
Packages laying all over the place. UPS. Speedy.
Yeah. I put it on my UPS app that I want them to put it in the garage.
Federal Express.
They put it near the garage. Why are you home?
I just swung by to say hello, and I'm done replanting corn, but I do have 3 fields left that are just too wet to replant. So I just swung in, seen the package, thought I'd bring it in as you were waiting for me to bring it in.
Right.
Scripted. No, I did have to bring it in, so.
So I found the little adolescent coontails.
Yeah.
And I put them in their carrying case.
In a special spot.
And I brought it along the last time we were gonna maybe film something.
You guys can see where this is going. Things are...
It's embarrassing how I can
should
misplace things. It's embarrassing how I misplace things, in case you couldn't hear, because now I don't know. I'm going to have 2 sets. I ordered 2 sets. To try the 2 sets, I might have to have 2 sets so I can have them in it.
So you can always be looking for the one set. You'll have the one set while you're looking for the other set. That's
Right.
why you need 2 sets.
Do you have more than one flashlight? No, you don't. You have
No.
one.
It goes right
That's
where it's
because you
supposed
have a
to.
good spot.
After you're done with it, you put it back.
Yeah,
Just like my plier.
true. I guess because this is brand new, I don't have a good spot yet for them.
They're gonna stay brand new when they never get used. Can you hear me? Oh my God, I'll never get old, Amy. I do have to get back to the farm though, because just because I'm done with this job don't mean that I got,
There's always something to do.
oh, we're so far behind now with spraying and you name it.
It's a warm one today, so that should be good.
Yeah, it's better.
So,
Yeah, professionals here.
not
No,
professionals.
as you can see, that's maybe why some of you guys watch, is the goofballs that try but aren't really too good at it. I don't even care. This is the
Amateurs.
year, this year, I'm going to name it that. This is the year of I don't care. Next to nothing I care about no more.
That's not true.
Oh, if they could have
That's
seen
not
what I've been
true.
through with that poor planter. Once again, you can never have enough horsepower. I don't, you just can't. Horsepower and traction. And I needed all of it for what I've been through.
So I heard that there was one field that was 160.
160 acres and I replanted 76 of them. Oh, it was awesome. Every single pass, up and down the field, raised lower. That one was mostly lower, this replant.
So they're just dead.
Totally dead. I came across 2 fields that were, I should have maybe backed the population down a little because they were sporadic. Otherwise I was at 27,500. Usually we plant at 33,000, but we backed it down because it's late in the spring now. We want that stock to be as big and round as we can get it so that it don't, the thicker you plant, the smaller the stock. The later it gets, the less time the plant has to grow. The stock is always going to be smaller. So you plant thinner, you should get a bigger stock. Should, but nothing normal this year, so who knows what
I would say
will happen.
nothing normal.
Nothing normal. Nothing.
How's your face doing?
Oh, yeah, update on the burning. Well, you shouldn't really look too close because,
This one too?
yeah, it's quite hideous.
That's the spot you had the surgery on.
Well, that was close to the spot where they cut that out.
Gee, they got
Oh,
your
yeah.
nostril too.
Yeah, up inside my tip of the nose. That
felt good, I bet. You had
Oh, yeah.
blisters there.
I knew I was in for it when she said, "Now put your head up against the wall. It'll be better
What?
for you." There was some tearing.
Against the wall.
There was some tearing of the eyes when she gave it that 3rd shot.
Dude, great.
All I sat there thinking about is I've been through the year 2024 planting, so I can take this. Oh, it ain't too bad. If anybody is worrying about having to go get a few spots burnt off the face, it ain't, or froze off, whatever they call it. It's not bad at all. I've been through a whole lot worse than that. So that's the update on that there.
You can tell when
Amy's
my arm gets tired.
Amy's arm just gets shorter. And here, guys, here.
Oh.
We'll do it for Amy.
What? Oh.
There.
There.
Whoa.
Now we can see your face finally. It was
Right.
dark before.
Oh. Well, yeah. I don't know. It's so windy out there, and we don't have the microphones. But I'd go show you some mud on the unit, but everybody knows what mud looks like, and if you don't, it's real easy to make. You just get some water and take some dirt and put it in a little pail, and it's mud. Mud is mud.
Mud pies. Did you ever make mud pies?
Yeah, we made mud balls.
Meatballs.
Yeah. Make a mud ball out of gumbo once. You could kill somebody with them if you got hit in the head with one. They are as hard as a golf ball. You know, I bet you that would have been fun to make them and then hit them with a golf ball. They would have.
Golf club.
Oh yeah, you don't hit a golf ball with a golf ball. You do that with a club. You're right, Amy. Yeah, well.
I will find them before Father's Day, which is Sunday already.
The mud balls?
The microphones.
Oh, the mic. Oh yeah, well.
We made mud pies. I never made mud balls, I don't think. Huh.
Yeah.
But then you never could eat them.
No.
Kind of thought it was kind of like, so you make mud pies and then they dry up hard, and then what? Then what do you do with them? You didn't throw anything at your brother, did you? Or brothers?
No, we threw them at trees. Yeah. We actually made little roads out in the trees where we all had our little tractors and stuff. we would take 2x4s. It was just like cement. People that do cement work, we had 2x4s put up, and then we mixed up all this mud, and then we laid that in about 1.5 feet wide. That was our little highways for our tractors and I'm telling you, we had, I don't know, 60 foot of little roads out there where we played as kids.
Wow. Do you have pictures of that?
Who knows what Mom's got in them albums?
She probably does somewhere.
There could be. I doubt it though. That would have been back when the cameras had that little square flash on top of the camera.
Oh yeah.
And you had to turn it?
Turn it.
Oh, there's a blast of memories.
My grandpa had probably one of the first made Polaroids. And he would sit there, he'd take the picture, he'd pull it out of this big, you'd have to pull out the big Polaroid, and then he'd sit and look at his watch, because there was a certain amount of minutes before you could peel the paper back. Did you have one of those?
I can definitely see that you were in town, we were lower class.
This was my grandpa in Canby, Minnesota.
And there was Polaroids?
He had a Polaroid, and I tell you, he just would watch like this.
You know what?
We'd look at him, and then he'd peel the paper back.
Now my arm is getting tired. So
well, we've come a long way. So even if our video footage isn't always that clear, at least we don't have to go back to the Polaroids. We can have instant photos all the time.
At least
and
there was
videos.
Photo albums. Nowadays, nobody even. We're going to be in big trouble.
Not many.
The youths of this.
How's your arm?
Not good. It's actually starting to shake. The youths are going to be pictureless from the. Well, they're maybe not youths no more. The young parents are going to really be discouraged, I believe, in the future, because there's not going to be an album unless they actually.
I think there's a lot of options online, and you can upload them all. I just was in bring the film in and develop them, and then they were right there, and I'm not too good at figuring out. We have too many photos now to choose from, so it's harder to figure out what.
I have visions of all the pictures and videos I have, and at my funeral, if they, that reel that they got going at visitations and stuff, my visitation is going to have to be like 2 weeks long. So prepare yourself when that day comes to reserve. You'll have to take your whole vacation and just stand in the entry there of the review.
You save every single Snapchat you take.
Every one I've ever taken, I've got on all my phones.
Somewhere inside.
And we've been doing this now for what, 8 years on Snapchat?
Wow.
Six for sure, maybe 8. Thousands. Yeah, how did we get off onto the pictures and album thing?
It was you, and then you were building the roads, and then I asked.
I gotta go.
I asked if your mom had a photo of all the things you made out of mud and your roads. That's it. That's what.
I don't know.
This is what happens. Like Chet and I were talking about earlier, how much you talk.
Hey, This conversation is brought to you by the big oak tree.
You better get back to
I do have to get going here, so.
You're going to get a pin you and find out that you're parked on the road. Your pin is on the road. Oh.
JD Op would know that. The Op Center.
I know.
They know that thing where it's sitting and how long it sat there for. I'm double parked too. Yeah, I got to get going, so you guys have a good one.
Thanks for joining us. Have a blessed day. Yep, it's in my new bag. I'm not used to my new bag. Oh my God. gosh. There they are. Next time.